Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short completion at the tight end. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. They touch the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
When you think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple of yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner decides to field it. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Wolverines push it to the line to win the hurry up. Here's a target, and it's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough. The Lucas sticks. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at midfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Shaw. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Breaks in open space. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 11, but